So I think at the end of the video you will see what we experienced yesterday night around it was around 9:30 p.m.
Shifting needs. Explore, feel, shift.
People are I'm confused to count the coaches. Wanataka kuweka lami. Kwani iliteleza ama? And I think they succeeded to get the excavator from the soil. Let's see how the minororos. There is a lot of, is it mud? The train is going to pick passengers. You'll find that when you go, somehow when it's still a bit somehow dark, the price is a bit cheaper. And that it is very unique in Insulands. So far when we boarded the vehicle it was just a gamble. And the good thing is I think we used less fare. We gambled and at Donholm, look at this. It is opportunity cost. Okay. Good morning Nairobi, good morning world, and a warm welcome. I think most of you know this area. For those who have watched our videos, this is Pachiv stage, Umoja, and Kura have erected this Ministry of Roads and Transport State Department for Roads, Kenya Urban Roads. So the project title is Periodic Maintenance of Umoja 1 Area Roads. Have the contract number, the financier, the employer. Then we have the overall supervision, the site supervision, contractor is Catelli's company. Then they commenced on 21st August 2025 and completion date is supposed to be 21st April 2026. Of now, this one will get a good hint of when the project will be completed. And what we are seeing now, yesterday it was where. And so far, if you look, it is in the morning. So when you look at this incredible city, it is constantly evolving, constantly striving for more. From its humble beginnings as a railway stop in the late 19th century, a watering hole for the Maasai, that is Nairobi, the place of cool waters, to the vibrant metropolis we see today. For sure, Nairobi's story is one of relentless progress and collective spirit. So we have seen every building, every road, every bridge tells a tale of thousands of hands working together, shaping our future. So I think at the end of the video you will see what we experienced yesterday night around it was around 9:30 p.m. So I believe you'll be seeing the title as the battle against black cotton soil. And I think they succeeded to get the excavator from the soil. What you see here is just cotton soil, very sticky. And remember, there were buildings along this stretch right now. See the soil, it looks like clay.
Nakumbuka George.
See water, see opportunities. People, I think for one to cross, you have to pay. Look at this. It is opportunity cost. Nairobians. See. So let's just walk and see the progress on this road. And a special mention to Lan Academy, a very good supporter of ours. Thank you for supporting our journey. They have been there. They have participated in our Mchanga through their CEO, and they have vowed they'll also be coming up with other way of support to our journey. And Lan Academy serves as one of our core supporters. For those who don't know Lan Academy, it is an integrated learning management system. They offer easy, convenient and secure online learning solutions for educators, the learners and parents. You can check them via lanacademy.com. Interact with them. If you're an investor, you can also check out what they do. They are coming up as a very vibrant edtech company, and their aim is to simplify online learning and foster collaboration, leading to improved learning outcomes. You know, education is core in this current world. So soil has been excavated. Let us use this route. I don't know. There are people who are sleeping there. Wow. Are they street families in the cold? Sometimes it's just beyond unreasonable thoughts, you know. So, and right here on this Mutindwa to Kifaru Road, I think this is in Umoja. You have seen on the other side, Kura are the ones in charge, and the proposed completion date for this project is in April 2026. That is right now we are in October, so we have 3 months: October, November, December. 3 months. Then so most likely in the next 7 months we shall have a very vibrant road here. And the challenges are many. You see, now people had to be There was demolition of houses. So this is the excavator that had stuck in the cotton soil. So we are witnessing a very new chapter in Umoja, and that is of untold stories, untold developments. Just see how the Minyororos, there is a lot of, is it mud? So they managed to pull it up to this area. You know, it was a struggle given that it was at night. So this one came, it was the rescue. It was a rescue mission. And you see, I think there is either sewer line, water, and most of this part is just cotton. And this road is not just about getting from point A to B. It's about connecting communities, and it will also boost the local business, given that if they structure it the way they have designed, where we have 7 meters of road, 7 on each side, because it will be dual, then 2 meters for the pedestrian walkway. And if they pave the pedestrian walkway, it will make movement easier for people who will be using this road. And to all our new visitors, welcome to this amazing family. Welcome to Shifting News. Make sure you join this, subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. So we are hoping for safer journeys for everyone. So the road is about growth, opportunity, and the unwavering spirit of the Nairobians. And the sun is waking up, and the digging continues. And as you have seen, we hope that by April 2026, this road will have come to completion. And I hope you can see the sewer line. I think there are those what do we call them? The breathers. Let's see one ahead of us here. So as we were saying yesterday night, it was chaotic for the excavator, but as we see, it was actually saved. It was hectic. You will see in the video. This is what I'm talking about. This should be a sewer line. Is it a breather? So that is one of the mighty excavators was stuck in the cotton soil. That is, I don't know if Umoja is purely on cotton soil, but according to reports, that is what we had. And by the way, so what exactly is black cotton soil for those who did agriculture or those who have read more about the black cotton soil? You'll realize that it's a type of expansive clay soil, typically dark in color, and I hope you have seen the color when you are starting back then. And the reason why they are excavating that is now to do away with the cotton. Then they lay the hardcore and they press to ensure that the road is never affected. You see, like here right now they set the big rocks, and this is what they are doing. You see, they have already compressed, making this place a bit more stable. And there we have get to the regeneration point where dirt is thrown there, and then they do segregation. So black cotton soil is found in most parts of the world, including right here in our beloved Nairobi and this Umoja area. And I think the construction speed is unique, and probably they are ready to make sure they fix within the timelines that they have set. The black cotton soil is formed from volcanic rocks rich in minerals like the Montmorillonite. Yeah? That name. And by the way, what are the uses? You know, you cannot have just soil and maybe it doesn't have some uses. Black cotton soil has its own uses. You see, there is a pipe here. This should be a drainage. So historically, in some regions, its fine texture made it possible for pottery, or even used as a traditional building material when stabilized. You see the rocks that have been set now. These ones will make sure that the cotton soil, it never affects the road. And I don't know the stability of the roads on the side. No, the houses. You see, this soil here was excavated. I don't know now the strength of these apartments on this other side of the road. And in modern setup, when you experience this black cotton soil, especially in terms of this heavy construction, it prevents some serious headache, like on this road, whatever is happening, what we have seen there on Kwachif. So like its expansive nature, when this black cotton soil gets wet, it absorbs a lot of water and swells significantly, sometimes up to 30% or more. And when it dries, it shrinks and develops deep cracks. And this constant cycle of swelling and shrinking can wreak havoc on foundations, roads, and other structures built directly on it. And that's why you see this excavation is happening. And they set there the rocks to ensure the stability of the soil. So I don't know, that is it a drainage or a clean water? Maybe it should be drainage. And even black cotton soil can lead to poor drainage. So you can imagine trying to build a stable, long-lasting road on a material that constantly expands and contracts and can turn into a thick, inescapable mud pit with a bit of rain. That's the challenge our dedicated team face every day, especially here in Umoja. And yesterday, that was the test of it. And I hope we have done some coverages on this side. You have seen the type of soil. When we were doing here, you saw how the soil was cracking. But we hope the contractor is ready to make sure that this place comes into a good road. Let's hear your comments. And just to mention, DJ Freddy Reddy and Alex Kibe, we heard you loud and clear. And for sure, we shall be focusing on the aspects you said. So thank you for joining us today. It has been amazing doing the coverage. Continue watching this up to the end, because we are now going to show you what was happening at night, which is some challenges here and there. And remember, the Nairobi International Trade Fair is happening in Jamhuri, and it will end on 5th of October 2025. So if you find time, you can visit there. And as Kariuki pointed out, the show has lost its glory. I don't know if is there massive marketing that is not being done, because sometimes it can even end before even Nairobians themselves know that it was ongoing. But maybe back in the days, it was a very, very vibrant show that attracted masses and many people. So to our new visitors, make sure you join this amazing family, subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And to all our returning supporters, big up to you. Thank you. Your support means a lot to us, and we continue relentlessly to go around. We shall be having more videos, more coverages, and thank you to all those who are supporting us via Mchanga and also your direct communication. Thank you, and watch the video until the end, and let's meet in the comment section as we interact with each other. The train is going to pick passengers. It's going backwards. This is Outer Ring Road, and the other side is Buruburu, and you can see people are patiently waiting for the train. I thought maybe today we should try to, there is one of our supporters who was asking if the train service is working. So the station is on the other side. So let's wait and see at what time will the train arrive. Not sure if we'll be boarding, because I'm sure here you just have to stand, and on the other side that is the Buruburu area. The busy Outer Ring Road. And these are the rails. You can see there seems to be an interchange somewhere here. See this, it's a changeover, so the lanes. So I think for our supporter who asked about the train service, you can see people are patiently waiting to board the train. and hopefully today we're gonna manage to have an experience. You know, it has been a long while since I last did the DMU, but I know for this one recording might be a bit tricky. So the information I've gathered is that the train from Dandora to town CBD, I don't know if it just comes from Dandora or it comes from all the way from Ruiru. It arrives here at 7:15 a.m. and people always board, they wait it, and from here to Nairobi CBD is 40 Kenyan shillings. That is almost sort of $0.31 when you board the train at this point. And it's faster, quicker, no traffic. I think once you board, this is the station around this area. So once you board, it is easier. You access the town CBD within 20 minutes or so. So today we want to try and have our experience of this train. And those who had asked, now we give you the information, like for this period here. Unfortunately, I think we recorded, I don't know if you saw the clip where we were saying there is a wagon that is going backwards. I think we are told that the train developed some hitches while in Dandora. So this one was going as a rescue to make sure that now people can board and be taken. So this is the station around here in Buruburu. So it is called Mutindwa station, which was officially commissioned by Davis Chirchir, EGH Cabinet Secretary for Roads and Transport, on 2nd Wednesday, October 2024. That is last year. So for those who Umoja or around, we have two train services around this area. The one at 7:15 and the next one at 9:45 a.m. And see how people are using the footbridge. This is so lovely. They are heading to side of Buruburu. This is so encouraging, especially when you see people massive, though there are others who are just crossing there directly. We said the footbridge might appear to be far, but when you consider your safety, it becomes very essential to make sure that you can also, your security is not at stake. You know, you need to enhance your security. Niaje boss? Kwa salama? Nasikia train imekwama. Ama saa 5 na watu wamekaa wanasubiri. Oh, Githurai. Wow. We, hiyo wengine tutasubiri kweli. No. Na kuna yenye imepita nikisaa Oh. Wow. So hizi hii kusubiri ni kama tu kuharibu time. Sawa, shukrani. So unfortunately, I think today we won't wait for that long, because if right now The time is exactly 8 in the morning. So maybe let's give it around 10 minutes, then we proceed. But we are told now on the side of Mwiki, coming from Githurai, where those are the challenges now of the train. But remember, the train, we have 7:15 and 9:45 a.m. So this is the railway line as it winds, heading to town center. At this position, it will go through the tunnel and then connect to Makadara. This is one of the features in Umoja. You know, people say it was a watchtower. Oh, the train is there. We missed. Now that is why they say patience pays. Patience pays. Now we gave up. We were told that the train will not be coming. It will come at 11. We decided, let's go board a vehicle on the other side of Donholm area. But now I can see the train is coming and it has stopped on the other side. I don't know if I can manage to board. Let's see if it will be stopping at this point. You can decide to board. No, it has stopped on the other side. People are boarding. I'm not sure if we'll manage. So the rescue train, the rescue wagon managed. It is 17 minutes past 8. And you have a lot of people who are alighting from the train. Let's see if we can manage. Let's try. No, that horn means now it is almost departing. If we don't manage, too bad for us. Another day, we're gonna try. It stopped. I don't know why we gave up. Unfortunately, we can't board while it's moving. That is one thing I'm sure. Too bad. See, people are I'm confused to count the coaches. Now just see. If I could have been a little patient, 20 minutes I would be in town. Too bad. Unfortunately, that is it. And Just see how it is winding over there. It goes through the tunnel, crosses Ngong Rd, then Makadara, all the way. I think I should punish myself for not being a little bit patient. Right now, within the next 20 minutes or even 15, I could have been in town and would have paid 40 Kenyan shillings. Then I lighted as we also cover the Nairobi railway city. And as you have seen, a lot of people are waiting for the train. But unfortunately, we couldn't board while the train is moving. Wait for another day. So we are going to board a vehicle over there. This is at the Dono area. This is the outer ring road. As it goes this way, it goes to Allsops to join Thika Superhighway. This side it goes to Pipeline to join Nairobi Eastern Bypass. See you in our next video. We fight another day. We never give up. This is a relentless fight. If you are joining us, thank you. For our new members, subscribe. And you can also support us via our Mchanga link. You can also join our membership as a way to stand with us. Today we missed the chance of using the MGR, the meter gauge rail. Okay guys, see you in the comment section. Just alighting at 1 minute to 9 a.m. here at this place. You remember yesterday's video? So it is already 9 a.m. just alighted, and that's the vehicle I boarded, Forward Travelers. So let's meet as I tell you a story. I hope you can see how more sun. Let's see the way the city looks. Right now it's about can you see, it's 12 minutes past 9 in the morning on 2nd October. The month started, though for some of us it started on a low note. A lot of things here and there. The machine I normally use developed a hitch. Hopefully, I'm not sure on the time I will be fixing. So, and then on the other side, around the Donholm area, we boarded the vehicle around 25 minutes past 8 in the morning. About there. And then we alighted around 9. I hope you have seen the clip when we were alighting. So we missed the opportunity of boarding the MGR train, and I believe within 20 minutes or 15 minutes, you would have already gotten to the Nairobi Central Station. That is Nairobi Railway Central Station, or is it Nairobi Railway Central Station? So, but you see, now we took almost 30 minutes from Donholm to OTC area, which is a gamble. And now on the price was, I think yesterday we talked about early in the morning and when there is sunrise, especially morning hours. You'll find that when you go, somehow when it's still a bit somehow dark, the price is a bit cheaper. And that it is very unique in Insulands. So far when we boarded the vehicle, it was just a gamble. And the good thing is I think we used less fare. We gambled, and at Donholm, at that stretch of Donholm, there is always different fare prices for different vehicles. When you move, there are vehicles that are going to Mutindwa, there are vehicles that are heading to bus station, others heading to Kencom. So you can pay from 70 shillings to 30 shillings. Fortunately, we paid less than the train. So that is, we paid 30 shillings. So that is always the gamble of staying somewhere, and especially in Eastlands, where a lot happens. So you only need the survival tactics in this Nairobi city. You know, back in early 2010s, that is 2012, 2011, when during the construction, that's 2012, 2013 there, during the construction of the outer ring road, the roads were bad. And when you boarded a vehicle from town, it would be smooth. And then when you reach Hamza, just where we have Sitam, Buruburu, you get stuck there for 30 minutes. No movement. You just sleep and wait. So they say about pain and gain. There is always pain before gain. And hopefully all the constructions we are seeing right now, it is just painful. Pain, pain, pain. But we hope we will enjoy in the coming days. You know, for now, when people say there is traffic along Jogo Road, along Manyanja Road, I think when you consider with the construction of the Eastern Bypass and improvement, that is the Outer Ring Road, and the improvements, I think the traffic is not that intense like it used to be back in the days. And survival tactics are many here in Nairobi City. For example, when you go at where people sit, that is at Archives or Kencom in the evening, you will think people are idle. You will realize that there are some who come there early in the morning, and so far they try to find a way of how to survive. They try, now they are there to connect to other areas to try to look for a job. And in the evening they come, because it's still early, fare prices are still up. They have to sit there until later. Where you find now the prices for them, the fare prices are a bit affordable. Sometimes you find it's 8 bob, so someone has to wait until it is either 40 shillings or 30, just to save a penny and ensure that their family gets a treat. And sometimes there are cases where someone doesn't want to get home very early because he doesn't have what to tell the family. He has hustled the whole day, but the day has been unsuccessful. So you'll find just someone sitting there deep in thoughts. You know, this Nairobi has all those facets. And I told you, if you decide to listen to all the stories there, for sure you can realize people have different stories. Different stories. And we hope all the road constructions happening around Nairobi, all improvements happening, they're geared towards having a gain after the pain. So there is a silent roundabout at this point. You see how that vehicle is joining. Remember, this is professional way. It crosses through Uhuru Park. And then this one will join you to Ngong Rd. Uhuru Park is just somewhere ahead there. And when you are using this road, especially this stretch here, these trees, you feel certain. Is it aroma? Is it smell? But these trees are unique, especially if you are having flu. They are good. They are very special species of eucalyptus. So they are good when you're having some flu. It can help you unclog your heart. You know? And that is how we get to understand the story of Nairobi, especially people who have seen the changes. And as I said, the survival tactics in Nairobi are many. If you go to Eastlands, people will walk from Kayole, they go to board in the morning, they go to board a vehicle at Donholm. Why? Just to save a little bit. Or you'll find maybe a person has only 30 Kenyan shillings. That is almost is it $2-3? So people will walk just to try and save some coins, or they walk due to their situations. So Nairobi has a lot. See, that car has just taken a U-turn. He didn't have the time to go up to where we have a U-turn on the other side. Remember, this is Haile Selassie Avenue. Our beautiful Nairobi. So for those who would like to use the train, I believe you have watched, especially for those plying that route of Dandora. Githurai at Mutindwa, 7:15 a.m. and 9:45 a.m. and within 20 minutes you are in town, and you pay 40 Kenyan shillings from the Mutindwa area all the way to town, and within 20 or 15 minutes you'll be in town. So 40 shillings, that is almost 0.31
with the current exchange rate, but that is now given the whatever is on the, let's say, on the exchange online platform. But now when you go to the bureaus, you get a different rate, because even the banks, they have to gain. It's business. So you don't go to the bank and expect the central bank rates apply across. No. So you see construction of the viaduct is proceeding well. Very soon we shall have our upper road completed. You can see we have the caterpillars. So most likely this side they also do improvement of the pedestrian walkway. Pedestrian safety is one key element. So thank you. Thank you very much for the continued support. If you are visiting us for the first time, remember this is the unique family. We have a very vibrant community here. People who are always ready to support us, to support our journey. So join, subscribe, like the videos, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And hopefully we will continue bringing more and more videos every week. And you see, if you watched our video at night, you know during night vision our camera is a bit poor. GoPro is very poor for night vision. So that's why we are looking forward to upgrade, in that we'll be sure we can be bringing content day and night whenever we have that opportunity. When we get an opportunity to record at night, we do so. And during the day is automatic. And for our long range videos, let's say doing a journey to the coast, we want to experience every moment. If traveling from Nairobi all the way to the coast, the forests, the plains, the national parks, all of them. That's why we also need a power bank. And the other element now, when doing such long, we also need more storage. Let's say that's why we need a 512 GB memory card to help us in the coverages. And hoping also we need to be storing these footages. We need the 4 terabyte to start with, just to give us that space of storing our footages. One day we will need to refer back to these footages. You know, we did a lot of drone footages on Nairobi Expressway. Then we had one YouTuber who had requested I share with them the footage, but unfortunately we had deleted because the machine we were using at that time, it was rented, and maybe the machine we have currently, the space is cannot store the footages, so that's why we needed to at least be storing these footages. We can always use them in future just to check, let's say for example, the progress, how the Kenyatta Viaduct, how they started, how it has improved, and where it is, and the general outlook. See, this is Upper Hill, and you can see the Beacon Mall. So Ngong Rd meets Haile Selassie Avenue at this point. You can see that is the Beacon in Upper Hill. Thank you. Let's meet in the comment section as we wait for our next video, where we'll be doing generally a walk, generally a talk, as we explore all the facets of our areas. Here we are having an incident. It is at night. It's already 9 p.m. 30 minutes past 9 p.m. And construction, effects of construction at night. It seems the excavator. I don't know if you can see. Maybe let's go on the other side. See if there is something that we can see. They're trying to save the caterpillar. In fact, they're using ropes. Kama iliteleza. Hii sidhani kama itatoka leo. Wanataka kuweka lami.
Sasa itakuwa roundabout.
Hapa inaweza kuwa roundabout kweli? Hapa ni ngumu.
Sasa itakuwa tu
inakuja tu hivyo tu. I think sijui anajaribu kutoa hiyo mchanga. Na inakaa ni ile kama clay. Boss, kwani iliteleza ama? Na bado inatakana msimbe kishuka chini. So apparently this is cotton soil. And the other Hitachi excavator, they are trying to rescue it. Rescue service. Can imagine it hasn't rained. Services. At night. Finally it's moving. Cotton soil. No fear, no favor. Supply more lights to this area.
ubaya.
Now they are closing for the day. You can see the pipes. So they're trying to save this heavy machine which are stuck. These are some of the challenges of cotton soil. It's at night. Almost 10 p.m. There is water flowing here, so I think they were trying to drain the water, the generator that we have seen going on the other side. It's a bit late. I'm not sure if this one is going to manage. Cotton soil, construction activities, excavation. It's called the heavy work.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.